was me mentality. And yet that's what these grifters promote. They want animosity. They want people at each other's throats. I've also talked about, but I want to underscore, and there's a great piece at what is it called? Substack. I keep calling it Subtrack, but that wouldn't work. Substack by my friend John Highbush about the mentality of these podcasters. Not all, of course, but these in particular. And he's exactly right. It's something I've been talking about, too. They make money. The more upset people are, the more downtrodden they think they are, the more impoverished they think they are, the more they listen to these people. The more they're filled with hate, bigotry, racism, Jew hatred, Christian hatred, and then self-hatred and America hatred, the more these podcasters profit. Literally profit. Again, not all, but you know which ones I'm talking about. The Power Hour, the last hour of the year for this program. In just a few minutes. I'll be right back.
Wilbanks LLC and Wilbanks Trucking Services LLC has over 37 years of experience from 1987 to 2025 in the Permian Basin oil and gas industry. Wilbanks recently divested out of the rig moving operations to focus exclusively on providing crane services to support the growing demand in the basin. Wilbanks continues to provide quality, expert, and performance-based services to a multitude of customers, with a fleet ranging from 60-ton to 350-ton cranes and locations in Hobbs, Artesia, and Odessa, Texas. We hope that you will consider our team for projects ranging from plant builds, compressor sets, to general site build. Please call us at 575-746-6318 to find out what we can do for you. Wilbanks LLC, your regional expert in the crane world.
This is the KSVP Community Calendar, a look at things to do in Artesia, Eddy County, and the Pecos Valley.
Artesia General Hospital is holding a blood drive on Saturday, December 20th from 1 till 4:30 p.m. The Bloodmobile will be there at 702 North 13th in Artesia. Donate in December and you'll be entered for a chance to win the big $20,000 giveaway. Visit donors.vitalent.org. Because of you, life doesn't stop. Merry Christmas from Lakeview Christian Home, 1905 West Pierce Street in Carlsbad. Please consider a gift today. As a not-for-profit organization, your gift is fully deductible and your check is greatly appreciated. They can also accept online donations at lakeviewchristian.com. Call 800-451-1166 for more information.
To have your event listed on the KSVP Community Calendar, email calendar@ksvpradio.com. Please let us know at least 1 week in advance.
This is KSVP and K229AS Artesia.
News this hour from Town Hall. I'm Keith Peters in Washington. The United States has launched a military operation in Syria against ISIS fighters. White House correspondent Greg Clugston reports.
The military action follows the deaths of 3 U.S. citizens in an ambush attack almost a week ago. Announcing the operation, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said, "This is not the beginning of a war, it is a declaration of vengeance." One U.S. official described it as a large-scale strike that targeted multiple locations and concentrated areas across central Syria that had Islamic State group infrastructure and weapons. Another U.S. official said more strikes should be expected. Greg Clugston, Washington.
President Trump has announced that 9 drug makers have agreed to lower the cost of their prescription drugs in the U.S.
This is the biggest thing ever to happen on drug pricing and on health care.
President Trump with a major announcement from the White House.
The companies assembled in this room have agreed to offer all of their drugs to Medicaid and most favored nations pricing.
And the president says that means that the 9 companies involved will charge Americans the cheapest prices on their drugs.
That's correspondent Bob Agnew reporting. The Justice Department has started releasing its files on Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted sex offender known for his connections to powerful figures. But it acknowledged that its documents disclosure Friday about the wealthy financier was incomplete. It remains unclear how much substantive new information is included in the photos, call logs, grand jury testimony, and interview transcripts, or how much, if any, additional insight might be gleaned. On Wall Street, the Dow up by 183 points, the Nasdaq rose 301, the S&P advanced 59. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Charlie had a heart for the persecuted church. He wanted every believer to live with unshakable faith, the kind of faith that stands firm when following Jesus costs everything. That's why the Voice of the Martyrs is offering you a free copy of a powerful daily devotional called Extreme Devotion. Inside are true stories of Christians in places like China, Iran, and Nigeria who refused to deny Christ even when it meant prison, torture, or worse. Charlie admired that kind of courage. He believed their stories could strengthen your faith and remind all of us that the gospel is worth it no matter the cost. So let's carry that same bold faith forward. Request your free copy of Extreme Devotion today at vom.org/Charlie. Again, that's vom.org/Charlie, or click the link in the show notes. Be inspired, stand firm, and live with courage.
AI led a surge on Wall Street Friday to close out the trading week.
Stocks gained ground on Wall Street as AI stocks like NVIDIA turned higher again. The S&P 500 rose 0.9% Friday. The index erased its losses for the week. The Dow Jones Industrial Average added 183 points. That's about 0.4%. The Nasdaq Composite rose 1.3%. Oracle rose 6.6%. The tech giant is taking part in a new joint venture for TikTok in the U.S. Winnebago Industries jumped 8.4%. Winnebago turned in profits for its latest quarter that easily beat analyst forecasts. Seth Sutel, New York.
TikTok signed a deal to form a new U.S. unit with 3 major American investors, Oracle, Silver Lake, and MGX, holding a majority stake. This ensures the platform can continue operating in the U.S. News and analysis at townhall.com. Retired NASCAR driver Greg Biffle, his wife, and their 2 children are among the 7 people killed in a plane crash in North Carolina. Correspondent Ken Lorman reports on reaction to the tragic news.
NASCAR said that Biffle was a beloved member of the NASCAR community, adding, quote, his passion for racing, his integrity, and his commitment to fans and fellow competitors alike made a lasting impact on the sport. North Carolina Congressman Richard Hudson posted on X, I'm devastated by the loss of Greg, Christina, and their children, and my heart is with all who loved them. He added, they were friends who lived their lives focused on helping others.
The Cessna C-550 crashed at Statesville Regional Airport north of Charlotte. Records show the plane was registered to a company run by Biffle. AccuWeather reports some drizzle and clouds at the time of the crash. More at townhall.com.
Today's KSVIP is Carrie McDonald. Carrie is a 4th grade teacher at Yeso School and is celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday, Carrie. We wish you a very blessed and wonderful day. And this is from your family. Today, Carrie, you're going to receive a flower from Nell's Floral and KSVP. Today's KSVIP, Carrie McDonald.
Time to turn it up. Welcome to Bulldog Basketball on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at ksvptv.com.
He's going to back it up. Bynum coming out on him, going to hand it off to Vega. He'll drive into the lane. A nice pass. And the dunk. Nice. Kincaid.
David Padilla brings it across half court. Gets it to Roan. Roan will set up for the shot, and it goes.
Great shot by Roan, set up.
Jumper straight in there.
Bulldog Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com is presented by Abo Empire, Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Bulldog Outfitter, Kane Electric Supply, City of Artesia Police Department, Deeds Incorporated, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, First American Bank, Finn's Country Market, First Church of Artesia, Forest Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, Hawker & Son, Incredible Printing, J.S. Ward Insurance, J&J Home Care, KC Light Tower, KFC of Artesia, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Mac Energy, Major Supply, Nels Floral, Permian Construction, Pressure Services, Reliable Temp, Remax Axiom, Smile Expression, Southwest New Mexico College, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons Mortuary, Western Bank, Wilbanks LLC, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric Cooperative, ENMU Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppin & Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, and Trustmark Roofing. Now, on to the action.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com. KCLT is the leader in surface rental equipment and customer service throughout the Permian Basin. With yards in Artesia and Monahans, Texas, you can count on KCLT to work 24/7, 7 days a week. Their professional mechanics are always out in the field and are Dodge certified. KCLT is there to make sure your site is ready when you are ready and can certify your man lift and forklift operators on site or in our yards. Save KCLT in your contacts, 575-308-8647. Surface rental equipment all in one place. KCLT, helping you keep America running. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Family owned and operated for 4 generations. Forest Tire is here to service all your tire needs day and night. With your busy travel schedule, what you need is a tire that can keep up. Like the exceptionally long-lasting Michelin Defender tire with an 80,000-mile warranty and the safety you expect. You can lose track of time and focus on what really matters. For all your tire needs, brakes and alignments too, Forest Tire Company is a friend you can always count on. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency.
At Permian Construction, we're more than builders. We're your neighbors. Proudly serving communities across the Permian Basin, we specialize in commercial projects from $50,000 to $5 million, delivering quality, efficiency, and peace of mind. With our construction management at-risk approach, we handle every detail from design to completion, so you can count on results done right. Built on hometown pride and strong values, Permian Construction is committed to growing the places we all call home. Learn more at PermianConstruction.com, where Maggie the Bulldog says, which means, go Bulldogs.
Don't miss the season savings this week at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. Select gallons of Food Club milk are $2.98 each, and select boxes of Pillsbury cake mix are 5 for $5. In produce, fresh asparagus is $2.77 a pound, and jumbo oranges are 97 cents a pound. In the meat department, family packs of boned-in standing rib roast are $8.99 a pound, and Cook's bone-in shank portion hams are 99 cents a pound. These are just some of the season savings this week at Finn's Country Market in Artesia.
Incredible in Artesia is open for business, ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. On Main Street across from the Derek Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Incredible.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, and here for all your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of the Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here with KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. I'm joined, of course, by Coach Pollard of the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. And, Coach, early season here, you guys are still in what I call the preseason before you get to district. But you've had a lot of games. You've had a lot of action. Fans, Joby Hodling here with weekend. KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. I'm joined, of course, by Coach Pollard of the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. And, Coach, early season here, you guys are still in what I call the preseason before you get to district. But you've had a lot of games. You've had a lot of action. And this last weekend, you guys took on 3 teams up in the Albuquerque Academy tournament. So let's recap that before we get into today's game.
You know, that's a great tournament for us. You know, right out the jump, we played Sandia, which is the reigning state champion for 5A. And, you know, they've got, in my opinion, if not the best player in the state on their team, Benally. And, you know, I thought our girls, you know, the score did not correlate with how we played. Yeah. I thought we played very well. I thought we contained her, and, you know, he's got other weapons on his team as well. And they're just a good team. And, you know, I feel like our girls didn't have the mindset going in of, oh, we got to play Sandia. It was, we're going to play Sandia and we're going to get better. And I think that definitely showed in how they played. Then we played Oregon Mountain, and we came out, we got a win, and that was they're a good 5A team matchup for us. And we matched up very well with them. You know, we have more height than they do, but I mean, they're scrappy, they're gritty, and they run hard. And our girls, we played really well that game. And then we had to end up our last game. We played Hope Christian, which we always like to see them. You know, we have a pretty good history with them. You know, in the state tournament and then the Hope Christian tournament, and in the past few years. So that's a good time for us to see where we're at. And you know, when we're healthy and we have everybody, I think it's a whole different ball game for us. And we kind of limit our turnovers, and we just kind of, I think our girls were tired. I'm not making excuses, but we were a little tired, and you know, we just made some mistakes, and it was hard to pick back up from. And you know, but I think if we see them later on in the season, we'll be all right.
All right, well, let's go ahead and move forward to tonight's game. Here in a little bit, we'll be coming up, and we'll be taking on Carlsbad. Here or there in Carlsbad. So talk about the Carlsbad Cave Girls. They're always a tough team. They're 5A, and regardless, year in and year out, they're always a tough team.
You know, they're well coached, and those girls, they play hard. They like to shoot. I was telling the girls yesterday when we were watching film, they must shoot threes all day long because that's what they like to do. So, you know, it's going to be a good game for us. The girls, you know, we got to show up and play 4 solid good quarters and hopefully come out on top. And you know, they're going to be ready just as much as we are, and you know, I feel like we outsize them underneath the paint a little bit, and we're going to try and feed our posts a little bit more tonight and try to get them some activity under there. So should be good.
All right, Bulldog fans, coming up here in just a little bit, we'll have it right here on KSVPTV.com. We'll also be carrying it on the radio and on Facebook and YouTube. So however you're watching or listening, thank you for tuning in. Go Bulldogs.
Services to support the growing demand in the basin. Wilbanks continues to provide quality, expert, and performance-based services to a multitude of customers, with a fleet ranging from 60-ton to 350-ton cranes and locations in Hobbs, Artesia, and Odessa, Texas. We hope that you will consider our team for projects ranging from plant builds, compressor sets, to general site build. Please call us at 575-746-6318 to find out what we can do for you. Wilbanks LLC, your regional expert in the crane world.
Hi, this is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. We're celebrating 100 years in business here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, and we invite you to come see us for your new Chevy, GMC, or a just perfect pre-owned vehicle. Our GM certified team is ready to assist you, so give us a call at 575-746-3551 or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Guy Chevrolet, celebrating 100 years at the corner of 1st and Main in downtown Artesia.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Get a great deal on versatile Kubota equipment today, like the Kubota L. Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available, or save up to $6,000.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
Do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Ed Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Ed Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Ed Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldog.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
It's now time to meet your Bulldog.
My name is Desiree Savoy. I'm a senior.
It's now time to meet your Bulldog.
My name is Desiree Savoy. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is all the support that we receive from our community.
I'm Jordan Roan. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
My name is Jade Hammond. I'm class of 2028. My favorite subject is chemistry, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
My name is Brooklyn Fuentes. I'm a junior. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite Bulldog tradition is probably the pep assemblies.
My name is Kaylee Padilla. I'm a senior. My parents are Mandy Llewellyn and Albert Padilla. My favorite subject is English or math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and how supportive everyone is here.
My name is Ashley Kraft. I'm a senior, and my favorite subject in school is government and history. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is how we always support one another.
Hi, my name is Jenna Whitmire. My mom and dad are Josh Whitmire and Michelle Whitmire. I'm a senior, and my favorite subject is science, preferably anatomy with Miss Burnett. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community. I like how much joy they bring to us and how much joy we give back to them.
My name is Kaden Tran. My parents are Nicolette Lopez Tran, and my dad is Coy Tran. My favorite subject in school right now is possibly English. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the emotion that you feel whenever you play basketball.
My name is Avery Frederick. I'm a junior. My favorite subject is English. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community support and seeing all the little kids look up to you.
I'm Zaylee Greer. I am a senior. My favorite subject in school is chemistry, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is how blessed I am with the people around me.
My name is Grayson Kirkendall. My parents are Chris and Danny Kirkendall. I'm a sophomore. My favorite subject is chemistry, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is holding the A at the football games.
My name is Emma Morissette. I'm a sophomore. My parents are Lance and Jennifer Morissette. My favorite subject is history, and my favorite part about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Peyton. I am a senior. My favorite subject is math, any sort of math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is probably being in the high school band.
He was going to hire us to re-roof his roof, but he found someone to do the job for $2,000 cheaper. Half a year later.
Hi, my name is Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
Fashion gifts and fall flowers. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 at 712 West Dallas Avenue. Online at nellsfloral.com or call 575-746-3775. At Nell's Floral, it's great to be a Bulldog.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
When was the last time a bank asked you about your needs or your goals? When you're a member of Artesia Credit Union, you get to use your money for something more important than fees and finance charges. You get to use your money for you. Membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Become a member of Artesia Credit Union today and see what your partners can do for you. North 5th Street in Artesia or online at artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive. When you or your loved one is miles away from the nearest hospital, TransAero Medevac has you covered. Out in the oil field, accidents can't wait. The TransAero Helicopter Medical Evacuation Response Team gets critical care to you fast, no matter how remote the site. When every second counts, trust the fastest lifeline in the sky, TransAero Medevac. Proudly serving Southeast New Mexico and West Texas. Loan for free thanks to the partnership from the City of Artesia and TransAero Medevac. Life support by
Diamondback Auto has a new home. That's right, we've moved to 1713 North Roselawn in Artesia, and we're ready to keep your wheels rolling. From light to medium duty trucks, cars, and even entire fleets, Diamondback's got you covered with expert repairs, custom fabrication, and honest service that keeps you on the road. Stop by our new shop today at 1713 North Roselawn in Artesia. Diamondback Auto, where hard work and horsepower meet.
Good evening, Artesia Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here on KSVPTV.com. We're on KSVP Radio, AM 990, FM 93.7. And, of course, we're streaming on Facebook, KSVP Radio on Facebook, and KSVP TV on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in here. We are in Carlsbad, as our Artesia Lady Bulldogs and our Artesia Bulldogs men's team are taking on the Carlsbad Cave Girls and the Carlsbad Cave Men in a doubleheader tonight, as the girls will play first. Late start. We got here and they were in the third period on the JV side, so we were able to get everything set up, but that game just ended about 20 minutes ago, so we're about to get started here. Carlsbad coming into this ball game 7-4 on the season. Our Lady Bulldogs coming in 3-5, so they got 8 games under their belt. Their first win was back in November. They took care of Santa Teresa at home. Then they fell down Gordo in our tournament, beat Bel Air from El Paso in our
Trans-Aero Medevac has you covered. Out in the oil field, accidents can't wait. The Trans-Aero Helicopter Medical Evacuation Response Team gets critical care automatically enrolled in Trans-Aero Medevac's free air ambulance program, ensuring no out-of-pocket costs if flown by Trans-Aero. You can print your membership card on the City of Artesia's website. Keep this card with your ID and health insurance to act as a request for Trans-Aero Medevac. Eddy County residents, take advantage of this free benefit and make sure when you need it most, fly with Trans-Aero Medevac. Life support by air.
Rolling from light to medium duty trucks, cars, and even entire fleets. Diamondback's got you covered with expert repairs, custom fabrication, and honest service that keeps you on the road. Stop by our new shop today at 1713 North Roselawn in Artesia. Diamondback Auto, where hard work and horsepower meet.
Good evening, Artesia Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here on KSVPTV.com. We're on KSVP Radio, AM 990, FM 93.7. And, of course, we're streaming on Facebook, KSVP Radio on Facebook, and KSVP TV on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in here. We are in Carlsbad as our Artesia Lady Bulldogs and our Artesia Bulldogs men's team are taking on the Carlsbad Cave Girls and the Carlsbad Cave Men in a doubleheader tonight, as the girls will play first. Late start. We got here and they were in the third period on the JV side, so we were able to get everything set up, but that game just ended about 20 minutes ago, so we're about to get started here. Carlsbad coming into this ball game 7-4 on the season. Our Lady Bulldogs coming in 3-5, so they got 8 games under their belt. Their first win was back in November. They took care of Santa Teresa at home. Then they fell down Gordo in our tournament, beat Bel Air from El Paso in our tournament, and then had a tight game with Roswell in the championship on the consolation side of the City of Champs Classic. Fell to Roswell. Then they lost to Clovis at home, Sandia up in Albuquerque at the Academy tournament. Sandia, the defending 5A state champs, and really good team. Then the next day on Friday, they defeated Oregon Mountain 47-32, and that's another big 5A school. And then on the third day, they fell to Hope Christian in the consolation bracket. So they're coming in here, as I said, 3-5 on this early season. For Carlsbad, they're 7-4, and their games go like this. Eastlake from El Paso, they lost 2. Then they defeated Chaparral. They beat Alamogordo. They lost to Goddard 45-32, and they lost to Roswell 50-24. Then they defeated Bel Air from El Paso, won over Gadsden by 1 point, 33-32. Played Hereford, Texas, fell to them 44-40. Played a team Lakeview, I think a Texas team. They won that game, and then they beat Sudan in a game. Then they played Goddard again. Probably must have been in a tournament, or maybe the first one was, but either case, they defeated Goddard 44-40 their second time around, and now taking on the Artesia Bulldogs. All right, we're going to have the national anthem. I'll keep it right here. Be right back. All right, they're about to start the PA will give us the lineups. And so I'm going to get those starters off of that. The Artesia team, I'll get their starters first. Well, I'll introduce them as they do. So the senior number 11, Desiree Savoy. Sophomore, number 14, Jade Hammond. Senior number 22, Jenna Whitmire. Senior number 22, Jenna Whitmire. Of course, she is has an ankle injury, so she's not playing this evening. Number 23 is a sophomore for the Bulldogs, Candace Tran. Another sophomore playing down in the post is Gianna Agnew. And actually, he had somebody on the lineup that I did not. So number 25 is a sophomore, Gianna Agnew. Junior, number 30, or senior, number 34, Zaylee Greer. Sophomore, number 42, Emma Morissette. And senior, number 45, Peyton Barella. So the starters for the Bulldogs will be playing guard, the senior, number 12, Jordan Roan. Number 15, playing guard, is one of our juniors, Brooklyn Fuentes. 21, senior, Ashton Kraft, plays on the wing, shooting guard. Number 32, of course, is one of our sophomores, Grace Kirkendall, and she plays down in the post. And number 33 is Avery Frederick. She is a junior and also plays down in the post. The assistant coaches, Robert Lopez, Nick Rivera, and Alex Romero, and the head coach for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs, Candace Pollard. And they are coming in here with the record of 3-5. And now I'm going to get the players for Carlsbad. Great crowd here for the Bulldogs. Almost as many as Carlsbad. And I know the gym will continue to fill up during this ball game for the girls and then for the boys. And I don't know who he just said. Number 2, number 1. So a junior, Jayla Bragg, wears number 1. Number 5, Juliette Lepone is a freshman. Number 10 is Libby Tindorf. She's a sophomore, one of their taller girls, 5'11". Number 11 is Thalia Payanis. She is a 5'5" junior. Number 13, Isabella Marquez. She's a junior listed at 5'5". The sophomore listed at 5'6" is number 14, Kendra Ortega. Number 15 is Valerie Veloz. She is a junior listed at 5'3". And now the starters. Number 0, Hayden Brose. She's a 5'6" senior. Another guard, a 5'4" senior, number 3, Mia Hyams. Number 4 is Serena Carrasco. She's another guard listed at 5'5", and she's a senior. Number 23, Faith Klusner, is a 6' senior. And a freshman, number 32, Serenity Madrano. And there's your starting 5 for Carlsbad. Assistant coaches, April Anderson, Brendan Boatwright, Wesley Boatwright, and Lorraine Hensley, and the head coach, Matt Inlow, for the Carlsbad Cave Girls. All right, so they've turned the lights back on here, and they've got a new scoreboard, and I think maybe they had that last year. Maybe they didn't. I can't remember, but it's super nice. So they had a video going, and then they were introducing their players with the spotlights and in the dark. Cheerleaders are here for both teams. Great crowd here for both teams. Bulldogs brought a bunch of crowd, and Carlsbad is kind of filling up on their side as well. So the girls coming out for the Bulldogs again, Roan, Fuentes, Kraft, Kirkendall, and Frederick. And on the other side, Brose, Payans, Carrasco, Klusner, and Madrano. And they're getting ready to tip. It'll be our number 32, Kirkendall, tipping against number 3, Mia Payanes. She's a senior, listed 5'4", so it looks like they're giving up the jump ball here to the Bulldogs. They're playing in a defensive set. Bulldogs in an offensive set for the jump ball. And here it is. The tip's going to be easily one. They didn't even jump, so going up and getting it was Grayson, and we have the ball. Fuentes moving over to the right side, picks up a dribble, goes across court, and almost throws it away. Well, it is a turnover. Kraft tried to save it on the other end. Shot is no good. It was Bros moving down the court, but getting the rebound after the miss is Kraft. She goes up the left side now, goes back around, gets it to Fuentes out top. She'll work over to the right side, picks up her dribble, goes to Roan. She throws it away again. Another turnover, 2 errant passes. This time she misses again. Fuentes follows and gets the missed layup. So Bros misses on the right and then misses on the left. Gets the steals, but can't finish. So 0-0. They're going to double team down, and now Kraft has it. The three-point shot is up off the bank. No good. Backside rebound comes down to number 32, Madrano. Bulldogs almost tip it away from her, but don't. Bringing it down is Carrasco, and she'll set up the Carlsbad offense. Bulldogs going to be in a man-to-man defense. Bros goes to the right side, goes right into the traffic, goes up, and she's going to be fouled. Boy, getting lost in there was Roan. She was way off. I think she just got caught up in traffic. Looked like she was guarding Bros, but that foul is going to be called on Grayson. So her first early here, 6:58 to go here in the first period. And Bros, who has taken all the shots in the ball, no, Kraft shot a three-pointer just a minute ago. She'll step up to the free throw, and she will miss the first one. So still 0-0 here, 6:58 to go in the first period. She gets the ball back from the official. Second shot. Up, and it's no good as well. Coming out of there with the rebound is Jordan Roan, and she'll pick up her dribble, get it to Fuentes. She's going to be faced up by Payanes. Comes across the timeline, goes to Kraft over on the left side. She'll put it on the floor, trying to stand in front of her. Now she gets it down in the post. Great post and move by Grayson Kirkendall. She's up and in. Good interior pass. That's what the Bulldogs need to do. They've got out big time Carlsbad Cave Girls. 2-0, Artesia, 6:31 and counting. First period. They get it to Madrano. She goes out top. Now they swing it over to the other side. Payanes kicks it outside, back on the left wing. Going to go back to the right side to Bros. Fuentes in front of her. Bulldogs in their man-to-man defense. Bros drives, kicks, wrapping around, going to the other side. Number 32, Madrano drives in, puts it up, and good. Again, the Bulldogs kind of get lost in traffic, and she had an easy road to the basket on the right side. Up and in for the score. 2-2, 6:02 to go. As Fuentes struggling against Bros, but she gets across the timeline, picks up her dribble, goes to Kraft. Kraft calls out a play. She's going to spin it over. And it goes through the hands, turnover. Jordan just had it go right through her hands and out of bounds. Third turnover in the ball game. 5:52 to go here. First period, 2-2, Artesia and Carlsbad. Bros hustling across the timeline. She'll be met out there by Kraft. Goes around the screen, goes into the right side, kicks it. No three-point taken. Go outside. Carrasco does take a three. That's going to be no good. Jordan Roan brings down the rebound, gets it to Kraft. Kraft pushing up the left side. She's going to go into the lane on the left side, continues to dribble, runs into traffic, picks up her dribble, and it's going to be taken away from her. Going the other direction is Carrasco. Fuentes is racing down, as is Roan, and that should be Bulldog basketball. It is. She just lost the control of it. Did number 4, Carrasco, and Bulldog ball. Turnover back to the girls from Artesia. Wearing their black unis if you're listening on the radio. White letters and some orange around their letters and numbers. Carlsbad in their home whites, blue numbers, and blue down the sides of the shorts and shirts. All right, Fuentes crosses the timeline. She's looking, goes to the right side. Kraft puts it on the floor, goes to the top of the key, and it's going to go underneath, and it's going to be a turnover. Frederick was trying to feed Grayson. She wasn't at the top key. She was at the free throw line. Tried to go over the top, had Grayson fronted. It's too high and went out of bounds, so turnover Bulldogs. 5:05 and counting. Bros comes up the middle of the court. Kraft waiting on her. She's going to fade over to the left side. Going to get it out to number 23, Klusner. She looks at a three, but she's not going to take it. Now over to the left side. Foot on the inside of the marker. Goes in for Bros, but it's only a two-pointer. 4-2. She was right out there on that three-point land. Left side, but stepped up and her foot went over the line. Fuentes across timeline. Bros giving her fits. Now she'll be backing off. They go into that 2-3 zone once again. Going to go over here to Kraft, left side. She's going to put it on the floor. Lose a dribble. Another turnover on the Bulldogs. And Carlsbad's cut off. Bulldogs get back on defense. And now Bros with it out top. 4-2 Carlsbad. 4:22 and counting. First period, Bros works her way to the left side. Stops. Now she's going to go down the block. And it's tipped by Frederick, and Jordan comes out of there with it. So Roan gets the turnover, gets it to Fuentes, and she comes across the timeline. Goes to Jordan over on the right side, feeds it down underneath. Kirkendall with a nice turnaround. They said it was a clean block. Jordan gets the rebound, gets it to Fuentes, back out to Jordan. She's going to go to Kraft, who drives in on the left side, puts it up and in. Ashley Kraft on the left side. All right, Bros brings it across. Kraft picks her up, goes around a screen. She goes all to the baseline, and then she's going to call a foul on Kraft, or the referees are going to call a foul on Kraft. Checking in is going to be Payanis after this free. Well, no, they can check her in right now. No free throw. That's the second team foul on the Bulldogs. First on Kraft. None on Carlsbad as of yet, and the score 4-4 with 3:41 to go. They get it into Bros, right side, out beyond the three-point line. Kraft in front of her. Go out top. Carrasco back to Bros, right wing. Put it on the floor. They were running a little three-man weave. Looks like they might try to go back to it, but no, they're going to try to feed it down inside. They go to Klusner. She feeds it down. Roan with another takeaway. And she gets it to Fuentes, and the Bulldogs offense comes back down the floor. Coach is calling a play. Fuentes picks it up, goes down on the post. Nice move and a bucket. Grayson Kirkendall spun, acted like she's going to her left, spun to the middle, put it up and in off the glass. 6-4 Artesia. Bros down the left side. Kraft picking her up. Now she's going to go into the paint, throw up a runner. It's going to bounce around. No good. There's Kirkendall with the rebound. Gets it to Fuentes. And again, the Bulldogs will start off here on offense with 2:53 and counting as Fuentes crosses the timeline, picks up her dribble, goes to Kraft on the right side. She'll put it on the floor. And she turned it over again, went off her foot. And Crosco gets the steal. She'll go in on the left side. Her shot no good, but she's going to be fouled by Fuentes. So the Bulldogs just need to work on those turnovers right now, as they've had several. But leading right now, 6-4. Boy, I don't know if Gene can... I'm sure he's listening. I got a lot of static in my ears, not sure why. Shot up and good for Serena Carrasco. Now we got some Bulldogs coming in. Varela and Savoy come in. Kraft and Roan will get a break. On the other side, coming in for Carlsbad was Payanis. No, she had already come in. Number 5, Lacone. Second shot is up and good. Number 14 checked in, Ortega, and now number 1 checking in, and that's Bragg. I was looking to see if I might have missed another Carlsbad player who checked in. All right, so Bulldog basketball. They're putting on a full court press here. Frederick gets it over the top to Fuentes. She'll slow up and then still working her way across. Still working, looking to double team her. Picks up her dribble, gets it to Savoy. Savoy on the left side. Going to go down on the block, and it goes through the hands of Frederick and out of bounds. So good thought, just got to catch those. We've had a couple go through our hands here in the first period, so might have got looking at that rim, Avery, because she was going to go up and score probably on that left block. All right, so number 1, Brad comes across the timeline, swings it over to Lacone on the left. She's working against Fuentes. Now they go out top to Payanis. Barella on her, and she kind of works her way back and forth across the top of the key, still dribbling. 6-6, our score, 2:09 and counting. Now she's going to try to drive. Barella cuts her off, goes to the right side to Lacone. Now she'll go into the lane, stop, go back outside. Number 11 is Payanis. She'll put up a 3, and they're going to count. Oh, he called it travel. No good. She did travel, and that was the call. So Bulldogs still tied, 6-6. It'll be Bulldog basketball after the travel. 2 minutes flat on the clock. Barella looking to get it in. She's going to throw it down the court on the right side. That goes to Kirkendall. She'll work her way down on the baseline. Spin, kick it outside. Another turnover on the Bulldogs. One off the hands of Savoy. Savoy, those passes, they just got to catch them. That's the 4th one where it just goes through the Bulldogs' hands and out of bounds just on simple passes. So that's something that they're going to shore up here, I'm sure of it. Ortega goes to the left side to Lacone. Lacone way out there, picked up by Fuentes, picks up her dribble, gets it out top, or down to the right side to Tindorf. Now backing up, swing it back over to the left side to Lacone, picked up again by Fuentes. Back over to the right side to Ortega, picked up by Frederick. Oh, and that was a walk. Good call. Got up in the air. Good defense there by Avery as she made her travel. She put her hand in front of that pass and she pulled it, didn't pass it, and instead walked because she came down. All right, so Bulldog basketball, Barella looking someone to go, and she's going to go over the top to Savoy to Frederick. Frederick's going to skip pass over to Barella. She's going to spot for three. It's off the rim, no good. Bulldogs fight for the rebound, and I think they're going to call a foul. No, they called the jump ball. And possession arrow points to Carlsbad. So an arrow ball, as I've been calling them this year. If you've been tuning in, I call them arrow. Probably encouraged me to get another name for it since they don't jump anymore. Haven't jumped in a long time. All right, they're working around the left side. And I got a text. I need to figure out somebody, their jeans need to get a hold of me. They're going to drive in on the right side, cut her off. Now it's going to be tried to go inside. Good. Oh, and she said, oh, no, they're saying it's out of bounds on the Bulldogs as they tried to do a little pick and roll, and stepping in there and defending that and catching it was Grayson, but her heel was on the inbound line. So Carlsbad basketball still trying to get it in. That should be 5. Oh, but you got it in over the head, and they'll go get it. Number 11, that's Payanis. She chases it down. Barella staying in front of her. Cuts her off. Goes over to the right side. Ortega tries to drive in. She's going to walk. Yep, another walk. That's an easy call. We got 5 checking in for Carlsbad. Looks like they're starters. All checked back in. Well, I take that back. Number 13, Marquez. Number 15, Veloz check in. Carrasco and one of their big girls. Down pass, down to Frederick. She'll put it on the floor. Gets it across timing. Goes over to the right corner. 3-point shot, and it's good. Oh, had her toe on the line. Grayson buries one from the right corner, but had her toe up there. 8-6 Bulldogs, and we're under a minute. 37 seconds and counting. Carrasco out top, goes over to the right side, gets it to Payanes, who had checked in. Poked out of there. Bulldogs come away with it. Frederick driving up the right side. Now she'll slow it down, look for somewhere to go with it. Gets it out to Fuentes. Fuentes going to go back to Frederick on the baseline. 15-footer is good. She buries it. Bulldogs go up 10-6 with 16 seconds now on the clock. As Carrasco looks at her coach, he called a play. She's taking her time looking for the last second shot. We're down to 7. Looks for a screen, goes around it, steps up for a 3 on the right side. It's no good. Up high for the rebound, Frederick. And that will end the first period. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs leading 10-6 here in period 1. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hey guys, my name is Mike Duff, family pastor at Faith Baptist Church, and we want to invite you and yours this Sunday at 10:30 a.m. to worship with us. Faith is more than a church, it's a family. Whether you're young or old, whether you have young kids or you're an empty nester, there is always room for one more. So come join us, because we're more than a church, we're a family, and we'd love to have you.
Pressure Services, LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs!
Hey, you're listening and watching Bulldog Basketball, KSVPTV.com. We're on the radio, AM 990, FM 93.7. We're on Facebook land and YouTube. Thank you for tuning in, however you're watching and listening. We appreciate you. Thank you again to all of our sponsors as they help let us bring all the Bulldog action we can get to you live worldwide here on the web. Great crowd here for the Bulldogs. Good crowd for Carlsbad as well. And we're back here getting ready to start the second period. The Bulldogs leading 10-6 over the Cave Girls, and it will be Bulldog basketball to start things off here in the second period. Barella gets it into Fuentes. Savoy, Kirkendall, and Frederick on the floor, and there's going to be another turnover. So the Bulldogs throwing those passes. That's about their 6th one where they're throwing them lazy passes to the other side. So Rose gets that one. She gets down the court, and it's almost taken away by the Bulldogs, but they're able to get it back, are the Cave Girls. So it goes outside to Bros. Fuentes waiting on her. That might have been a double dribble, but they didn't call it. She'll get it to Medrano. Medrano looking. We're going to have a foul away from the play, and that must be on Artesia. So they are calling that on Desiree Savoy. That'll be
her first. And checking in for her is Kraft. So Carlsbad will key it in on their left side baseline as they get into their positioning where they want to throw a ball in. To get it into Bros on the left side, covered up out there by Fuentes. She'll put it on the floor, get it to Carrasco. Carrasco out top to Bros. Bulldogs staying in their man-to-man defense. There's a Medrano in the lane, and she's going to be fouled. And probably right there, if they wouldn't have swung down on it, may have blocked the shot. Let's see who they call it on. That's going to be called on Peyton Barella, her first. And the second team foul here in the second period. So we've got 7 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first half. It's 10-6 Artesia, and at the line is Serenity Medrano, a freshman. Her first shot is off the back of the rim, no good for the Cave Girl. Second shot upcoming. And it is up, and this one is good. So 10-7. They're going to put on some pressure. Going to throw it away again. So another errant pass goes through the hands of Kraft, out of bounds. Turnover back to Carlsbad. 7:19 to go here in the first half. 10-7 Artesia. Payanes gets it in to Carrasco. She drives and kicks it to Bros. Bros out top, picked up by Fuentes. Swings it back over to Payanes, and the three-point shot is up and no good. And the Bulldogs fight for it, but unable yet. Up, they come away with it. Fuentes, after the fight down there with Frederick, Medrano and Klusner coming out of there with it. Now down, open, another pass. Threw it to the wrong team again. Boy, that's a strain for the Bulldogs right now. Not very good passes. Over to the left corner, three-point shot is up, and it's no good, but Medrano gets the rebound, and now Kraft will get the rebound after her missed shot. She races up the right side. Ashton slows it down, goes out to Fuentes. Fuentes looking. She's going to go to the free throw line and then kick it over to Kraft. That was Avery. Kraft drives into the lane, puts it up and in. Nice runner there for Ashton as she finishes on a nice little layup right over the middle. 12-7 Bulldogs. Bros brings the ball down. Bulldogs stay in their man-to-man. She drives down the right side, hands it off to Carrasco. She goes into the lane, throws up a shot, and there's Grayson with the rebound, gets it to Fuentes. She's going to go up ahead to Kraft on the left side. She'll put it on the floor, go around outside. Skip pass over to Barella. Barella kicks it out to Fuentes. Fuentes down on the post. Frederick up and in. Nice ball movement for Artesia. Frederick cleans up on that left side. Great pass and a great finish. Bros down the floor, 5:51 and counting. Fuentes steps out. Klusner sets the screen. She's going to go into the middle lane. Bounce pass to Medrano. Her shot up and good. Nice screen and roll, and then when we had to cover defense, she got it to the right person. 9-14 Artesia. Get it ahead to Grayson, top of the key. She's going to go into the lane, right side. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Klusner took an elbow, looks like in the nose, in the face. She's kind of blinking. And that foul was called on number 32, Serenity Medrano. They both collapsed on her. Grayson forced it up through, but was fouled hard enough. The ball didn't make it up. So she'll shoot two. 5:35 to go here in the second period. 14-9 as Grayson steps up. Robbie and I have talked about it. Our girls have really pretty shots, including Grayson. That bounces, but it goes out. Back of the rim. Checking in for Carlsbad's number 10 and number... And she turns 13, so that is 13 is Marcus and number 10 is Tindorf. As Klusner and Payanes get a break. Shot is up. This one is good. Oh, they waved it off and said she stepped across. So no good. As they said Grayson Kirkendall stepped across too soon. Bulldogs drop back. We haven't seen any pressure from them just on half court or bringing the ball up. They're just playing a good man-to-man defense down. As Bros goes around the screen, now she steps back on the right side, goes out top. Medrano looks at a three, doesn't take it. She goes into the lane, is taken away. Getting that ball was Grayson Kirkendall. Goes to Kraft up the right side. Kraft slows it down, goes across to Fuentes. Bounce pass underneath to Kirkendall. Up and misses, but Frederick gets the rebound. Kicks it out to Barella. Barella back in the paint. It goes now to Grayson. She pumps. Goes up, no good. Frederick with the backside rebound, and that counts. And I didn't even see the Carlsbad girl. She's been laying on the other end, hurting after that turnover. So the basket counts. It's now 16-9, and they're going to see to her. So let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be back after they get the young lady taken care of. Hopefully she is okay.
Hey guys, my name is Mike Duff, family pastor at Faith Baptist Church, and we want to invite you and yours this Sunday at 10:30 a.m. to worship with us. Faith is more than a... Hey guys, my name is Mike Duff, family pastor at Faith Baptist Church, and we want to invite you and yours this Sunday at 10:30 a.m. to worship with us. Faith is more than a church, it's a family. Whether you're young or old, whether you have young kids or you're an empty nester, there is always room for one more. So come join us, because we're more than a church, we're a family, and we'd love to have you.
Her off the court, and hopefully she'll be okay. Did they do something different to the lighting in the gym? Looks like all lights focused on the floor. It's dark out. Gene was asking me about the lighting. They do have all the lights focused on pretty much on the floor. There's some on the lower bleachers, Gene, but yeah, there's no lights up on the upper levels turned on. I don't know if they usually have them on or not. So that was Serenity Medrano, a freshman that they're helping off the floor. Hopefully the young lady is going to be okay, but she's definitely in pain. I don't know if it's a knee or an ankle or what it is. Plus her mouth her nose is bleeding, so she kind of got beat up, I guess. So they're still cleaning stuff up, as when she came down, her nose started bleeding. All right, so it'll be Carlsbad basketball after the Bulldogs scored. 16-9 is our score. 4:59 to go here in the first half. All right, so Bros will bring the ball down for the Cave Girls. Bulldogs stay in their man-to-man defense. Go to the right side. Out top it goes to number 11. That's Payanis. Now swinging over the left side. 3-point for Carrasco. Goes up and good. She hit it. I get some back with and then they're going to steal the inbounds pass. We've thrown that ball away too many times, and then a foul is going to be called on the second effort, and we'll see if they called that on Barella. They did, so that'll be her second and the team's third here in the second period. Boy, just making some lazy passes, and that's something that they'll talk about at half, I'm sure. First shot is up and good for Carrasco. Checking in for Barella will come number 12, Jordan Roan. 16-13 after the three, and now the free throw on the inbound steal. They get a shot off and then get fouled. Second shot is up, and it rolls around good. So 16-14, that's a 5-point turnaround. Kraft gets it ahead, and it's going to be stolen or knocked out of bounds as Bros caught up to Kirkendall and came in. No Wolf called, so it got tipped out of bounds, but it'll remain Bulldog basketball. So they're going to key it in on the right side baseline are the Bulldogs. Looking. They're going to get it to Kirkendall. Her turnaround is off the rim. No good. Great rebound for Avery. Gets it to Kraft. She'll drive into the lane, kick it over the top. Little touch shot for Grayson. About a 10-footer on the right side baseline, and it is good. Great pass there by Ashton Kraft. 18-14 Bulldogs. Bros to the right side. Marquez. Out top she goes to Carrasco. Back to Marquez. Looks at a three, doesn't take it. Now Frederick comes out on her. Carrasco is going to shoot a deep three. That's going to be no good. Grayson Kirkendall up for the rebound. She'll get it to Fuentes, and Bulldogs with just under 4 minutes now will come down the court. Fuentes picks up a dribble, goes to Kirkendall on the baseline, left side. Her shot up, no good. Tipped around. Fuentes gets the board. It goes in, and she's fouled. So and one for Fuentes. 18-14 Bulldogs. And they called that foul on who? Number 4, Serena Carrasco, her second team foul. And it's actually 20-14. They hadn't put up the score yet. The and one is off the back of the rim, no good. And taking it away. Oh, what'd they call? A jump ball. So the arrow ball. It looked like Avery just tore it away from her, but jump ball called quick that time. And it'll be Carlsbad on the arrow. 20-14, Bulldogs lead here. 3:46 to go in the second period. Bros picks up her pace, crosses the timeline in the middle. She's going to go to the right side, kick it. Carrasco for three. No good. Backside rebound brought down by Jordan Roan. Great job there. Fighting off a Carlsbad Cave Girl, number 10, Tindor. Fuentes across the timeline. She's going to go over to Jordan on the right side. Now down right on the block. Nice turnaround. There's a foul. That'll put Grayson on the line to shoot two. That's how you feed it in quick. Great job there by Jordan. As soon as she caught that ball, she hit down to the right side block to Kirkendall, who's got him out big pretty good. And Kirkendall with a nice shot, but she's fouled hard, so she'll go to the line to shoot two. 3:23 to go here in the first half. 20-14 Artesia. Can add to it right here, which she does with that one. 21-14. Free throw good. Kirkendall waiting for the ball back. As Carlsbad changed who they had down there. Now she goes through her routine. Shot is up, and this one is good as well. So 22-14 Artesia. 8-point lead, 3:22 and counting. Bros crosses the timeline. Fuentes waiting her at the three-point line. Goes around a screen, goes into the lane. She's cut off. There's a three-point shot up and no good. Backside rebound, Kraft. Nobody over there for Carlsbad, so an easy rebound. Ashton just goes up and gets it. Spin it over to Jordan. Now down on the post. That's a great move. And she was fouled, no foul call, but Grayson gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. I thought she was fouled again, but she finishes on the second one. 24-14. Bulldogs lead by 10, their biggest lead here in the ballgame. 2:50 and counting. First half. Rose backs up. She goes to the right side. She's going to run into traffic, kicks it out. 13 puts up a three. It's no good. Rebound to Kraft, and then they take it away from her. Turnover. And then she double dribbled, didn't call it. Number 11, Payanis throws up a three, no good. Fuentes tears down the rebound. And she's probably the shortest girl on the court, gets that backside rebound. She's looking. She's going to go down to Frederick on the left block. She turns around. She's going. Oh, they're going to call it travel. Avery got her feet moving. 5 new coming in for Carlsbad. It's going to be Klusner. Number 1 is Bragg. Number 3 is Payanes. Number 14 is Ortega. And number 5, Licone. And she'll bring it up. Licone crosses the timeline. Fuentes waiting at the three-point line. Top of the key. They're going to do a double screen. She's going to go left. Frederick comes out on her. She gets it to Ortega. Now over to the right side. Going to skip pass back over to the middle. Driving into the lane. Throws up a little runner, and it's good. Oh, no. And they called the foul. Boy, that was a touch foul. Said she got her with the body. That's going to be the second, I think, on Grayson. Yeah, is that her second? 14th foul on the Bulldogs. They still haven't put it up there. I think it's Grayson's second. We don't have a number 10. There it is. Shot is no good. They were talking. It's going to be Bulldog basketball. So the ref blew the whistle. The shot was missed, but he didn't call a foul, but I'm not sure what happened, but it's our ball. They're going to put some full court on. Going to get it to Kraft from Jordan. Kraft picks up the dribble. Skip pass over to Fuentes. Fuentes going to get it up ahead to Grayson. Grayson on the right side, way outside. Skip pass over to Frederick, and that's going to be another turnover. So those passes right now are killing us, but we're winning by 8 points, 24-16. Start getting those under control, and we're probably going to win by a lot more points. But right now, doing a really good job on basically every facet except for some errant passes, which can happen. All right, Carlsbad, number 5, she drives in. Lacombe kicks it. Right side, three-point shot is no good. Kraft tips the rebound in, and it's going to be Jordan Roan who comes up with it. She'll get it to Fuentes, and she'll bring it down. Now she picks up her dribble, goes to Kraft. Kraft's across timeline. She drives into the middle of the lane, throws up a little runner off the backboard, no good, but she's fouled. Ashton Kraft will go to the line. So good job there by Brooklyn. As soon as she saw Kraft on that right side, she made a bullet pass. Kraft goes into the lane, puts it up, but no good, but she's fouled. And that's the first foul on number 3, Payanes, and the 4th team foul. So both teams 1 foul away from being in the bonus with 1:33 to go here in the first half. Kraft puts up a shot, and it's good. 25-16. By the way, during the halftime show, we'll have stats. I have my wife, Pamela, keeping stats here, and we'll have them for the boys as well. Our cameraman's Bradley Ross. He's over there taking care of that. And the second one is good. So Ashton knocks them both down. 26-16, back to a 10-point lead. And there's 5 more girls getting up on the Carlsbad bench. Bragg comes across timeline, goes over to the right side to Ortega. Ortega kind of bouncing around out there. Frederick standing in front of her, spins it over to the left side to Payans. It's almost taken away by Kraft as Bragg is able to maintain. Gets it to Klusner, goes to the right side. Ortega goes into the lane, shot up no good, and there's Frederick with the rebound. She'll get it to Fuentes. She'll cross over the timeline, picks up her dribble, goes over to Jordan. Jordan going to go cross court to Kraft. She'll spot. Oh, she goes down on the, but Klusner was able to tip it away. So turnover on the Bulldogs as she tried to go to Grayson. Over to the right side, three-point shot is up and no good. Boy, there was a shove. Carlsbad got away with it. Gave Avery a good shove. On the right side, and it's stolen away. Jordan gets it. It was an errant pass, went through the hands of Bragg. Up ahead they go to Kraft. Kraft puts it on the floor. She goes into the lane, throws up a shot. No good. Backside rebound, Jordan Roan. Ooh, no foul called. Klusner gets the rebound and the block shot. Gets it to number 14, down to 28 seconds. And a three-point shot is up. No good. Fuentes up with the rebound. She'll put it on the floor with 22 seconds and counting. Up the floor she comes. She changes gears. Going to go down to Frederick. Her shot up and good. Nice pass. Nice finish for Avery. Great job. 28-16. Bulldogs down to 11 seconds, 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Licone across the timeline with 6 seconds. She's going to step through and shoot a long three-pointer. It's no good. And then there's going to be a jump ball, but they just wave it off. So at the half, the Artesia Lady Bulldogs lead 28-16. We're going to go ahead and get some breaks going here. When sometime in the halftime show, we'll come back and give you some halftime stats. But the big one, Artesia leading 28-16. We'll be back.
With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog sports.
Looking for power, performance, and a whole lot of game day style? Come to Major Supply, your one-stop shop for industrial goods and outdoor gear. With the brands you trust, Milwaukee, Rigid, and much more. Built for the job site and tough enough for any task. And when the work's done, gear up for game day with team apparel, sunglasses, and all the sporting equipment you need to play hard and cheer harder. Tools, threads, and everything in between. Stop by today at 1808 South 1st in Artesia or check them out online at MajorSupplyLLC.com. Registration is now open for the spring semester at ENMU Roswell, committed to serving those who have served, helping veterans and military-connected students build brighter futures. ENMU Roswell can guide you through your education benefits and
the
help.
state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Used cars. We've got a huge selection of all makes, all models, and every color you can imagine. Priced right to fit your budget. Many vehicles have payments under $500 and come with a lifetime powertrain warranty for your peace of mind. Bad credit upside down in your trade? No problem. We work with All Credit and we'll fight to get you approved. Experience the Tate Branch difference today, where great cars, great prices, and great people come together. Stop by Tate Branch at 919 South 1st Street in Artesia or visit us online at TateBranchArtesia.com.
Looking to start, continue, or complete your higher education journey? Join the more than 6,000 fellow Greyhounds on their journey to student success. Eastern New Mexico University offers the most affordable higher education degree in the Southwest, and New Mexico residents can go to school tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. With online or in-person degrees, ENMU is the right choice for you. For more information, visit enmu.edu. ENMU, student success. That's what we're about.
You drove the miles and your tires are done, got to shop the best. I know a man who's one proud dad who trusts one guy when his kids drive bad. It's Jim. Big O's Jim. Jim knows what safe driving takes. Tires, suspension, maintenance, and brakes. He's Jim. Big O's Jim.
Right now, get $100 instant savings on 4 select in-stock tires with installation purchase. Plus, 0 interest if paid in full within 12 or 6 months. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
Looking to buy or sell a home in Artesia? Trust the team that knows this town best. Lois Oliver Real Estate. With years of local experience and a dedicated group of expert agents, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Whether you're finding the perfect place for your family or getting the best value when it's time to sell, Lois Oliver Real Estate is your hometown advantage. Visit LoisOliverRealEstate.com and let's get started today, because no one knows Artesia like we do, and we love it here.
Paul tells us in Philippians chapter 2 and verse 2, complete my joy. We think about joy there. Joy is not being happy, because happy is fleeting, but instead joy is learning how to accept things that is presented to us in life and know that God is there for us. But Paul doesn't stop with just complete my joy. He goes on and says, by being of the same mind, having the same love, being in full accord and of one mind. And that's not with us. That's not with me and someone else here in the community or at church or at school or at work, but instead that's with Jesus. And so as I go through the rest of 2025 and I look forward to 2026, is that my goal? Am I being joyous because I'm in a same mind relationship with Jesus? If you like that idea and you struggle with it, or if you struggle with anything else, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
Welcome back to the Tape Branch Halftime Show live from Carlsbad. I'm Joby Hodling. We're here on KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio, KSVP on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. And we're at the half. Artesia Lady Bulldogs lead the Cave Girls from Carlsbad 28-16. And here's some halftime stats for you. For the Cave Girls, Braden Rose has 2 points. Mia Payanis has 1 foul. Serrana Carrasco with 7 points to lead the way. Juliet Lacone has 2, and Serenity Medrano with 5. For the Artesia Lady Bulldogs, Desiree Savoy had a foul in the first half and a rebound. Jordan Rome with 5 boards. Brooklyn Fuentes with 2 points. She had 1 foul, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Let's see here. Ashton Kraft, 5 points. She's got 1 foul on her and 1 rebound. And let's see, Grayson Kirkendall leading all scorers with 13, 2 fouls on her, 2 rebounds. And Avery Frederick with 8 points and 6 rebounds. So our bigs, 21 total points between them, will go along with 8 rebounds, and that's where they're doing really well. Peyton Barella, she had 2 fouls called on her in the first half. Team comparisons, points is 28-16 Artesia. Field goals, Bulldogs 11-23, Carlsbad 5 of 18. Bulldogs doing a great job limiting them to 1 shot down there. 2-point field goals, Bulldogs 10 of 20, Carlsbad 4 of 12. 3-point field goals, 1 of 3 for the Bulldogs, 1 of 6 for Carlsbad. Free throws, the Bulldogs 5 of 7, and Carlsbad 5 of 9. Assists, the Bulldogs have 3. They got 20 total rebounds, 6 of which were offensive, and 14 defensive rebounds. 7 fouls on the Bulldogs in the first half, 4 on Carlsbad. And that finishes up. Now, let's see here. We had 3 steals, and we had 16 turnovers to their 9. All right, we're going to continue Tape Branch Halftime Show when we come back. Live action, right?
Looking for the right ride at the right price? Come to Tape Branch Artesia and check out our used cars. We've got a huge selection of all makes, all models, and every color you can imagine. Priced right to fit your budget. Many vehicles have payments under $500 and come with a lifetime powertrain warranty for your peace of mind. Bad credit upside down in your trade? No problem. We work with all credit and we'll fight to get you approved. Experience the Tape Branch difference today, where great cars, great prices, and great people come together. Stop by Tape Branch at 919 South 1st Street in Artesia or visit us online at tapebranchartesia.com.
Hey, Bulldog athletics and fans, ready to fuel up after the big game? Schlotzsky's in Artesia has the mouth-watering favorites you crave. From our bold sandwiches stacked high to crisp, fresh salads, piping hot pizzas, and fully loaded calzones. There's something for every Bulldog appetite. So whether you're gearing up to play or cheering from the stands, power your Bulldog pride with flavor that always wins. Schlotzsky's Artesia, fueling Bulldog athletes and fans, one bite at a time.
Mac Energy Corporation is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advancements in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. Mac Energy strives to use these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy in the years to come. More importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us as we focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and community, visit us at mec.com.
Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
Reliable Tint LLC has a brand new home at 1416 South 1st Street in Artesia, and they're ready to serve you. Now open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Reliable Tint specializes in professional window tinting and glass replacement for cars, trucks, SUVs, and yes, even big rigs and RVs. From reducing glare and heat to keeping your ride looking sharp, Reliable Tint has the experience and quality you could trust. Stop by their new location, 1416 South 1st Street in Artesia. Reliable Tint LLC, your local experts in tint and glass.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health care issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J Home Care has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 30 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at jjhc.org.
Searching for a church that honors God? Come to First Church Artesia at 4th and Grand. We're a family of believers putting Christ first, preaching the Bible with reverence and uniting all ages in family-integrated worship. Sundays at 10:45 a.m., experience the timeless truth and heartfelt praise. We're reaching Artesia with the good news, living all of Christ for all of life. Check out artesiareform.com or find us on Facebook, First Church Artesia, where faith thrives.
Hocker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hocker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hocker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hockerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
All right, we're back. The game has started. Bulldogs lead 30-18 as we got a bucket. They did too. Now down the floor it goes, and it's going to be tipped, but Frederick, they get it away, so another errant pass. Bros will get that on the turnover. She'll come the other way. 6:34 and counting as Bros goes all the way in, has it taken away. Jordan Rome with the steal. She'll bounce it to Fuentes. Of course, they flopped in as now the girl's going away from me on the end here where I stand as Fuentes looks over at Coach. Going to go to the right side, playing this 2-3 zone. Well, she didn't see Frederick. She was wide open. Now they go down there to her, but they got back on it. Kraft on the left side. She'll go around and get it to Fuentes. Fuentes out top. Boy, she's wide open. It was a good look away pass. Frederick wasn't looking. Out the other way comes Medrano, and she'll walk. No call. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up again. No good, but they're going to call a foul. Boy, the Bulldogs had Frederick wide open. She was setting a back pick, didn't know the ball was coming to her. And we turned it away, turned it over. But Bulldogs lead by 12, 30-18. And at the line is going to be number 32, Serenity Medrano, who got hurt in the first half, but she's back. So apparently she's okay, which is what we was hoping. First shot is up, no good. Missed the first. Now she's waiting on the ball. Gets it back from the official. Shot is up, and this one is going to be no good as well. Jordan Rome will get the rebound, get it to head to Fuentes. She'll slow it up and let her off. Now she picks up her dribble, goes to Grayson. She misses the shot. No foul call. A lot of contact with Klusner, but no foul. Coming the other direction is Carrasco. She'll go into the lane and kick it. Klusner looks at a three, doesn't take it, goes free throw line. She'll pick up her dribble, get it outside to Paynes. Now to the left side. And that's going to be stripped, but a foul going to be called. And let's see who he's calling this one on. with the reach. So that's on Kraft, and that will be her second. I think they got a big thing up there. Ball is taken away. Bulldogs get the steal. Fuentes will go down. I don't know why they got that big thing up there on their screen. Because Cave Girls basketball took away what we could see. Frederick in the lane, puts it up, and it's going to roll and in. Great pass from Ashton Kraft. Got her right in the middle of the lane. She does nobody on her, turns around, puts it up. And that's a bucket, 32-18 Bulldogs. Rose hands it off. Stepping back, shooting a long two. Off the backboard, no good. Medrano gets the rebound for Carlsbad, puts it back up. And they get a rebound again, kick it outside. Three-point shot up, no good. They're going to get the rebound again, kick it back to Bros in the middle lane, little runner, and that one's going to go. So there was an effort there by the Bulldogs. They couldn't get a rebound, and we didn't see that much in the first half. But 32-20, Bros on Fuentes. She's going to get by her on the right side. Nice move there by Brooklyn. Gets it to Kraft. Kraft going to put it on the floor, drive into the lane, throw up a shot. Man, how was that not a foul? It looked like she got hit. That ball it went out of bounds, but then no foul call. Checking in for Carlsbad, number 13 and number 11. That's Valia Payanis, number 11, and Isabella Marquez, number 13. 32-20, 4:33 to go here in the third period as Bros comes across the timeline. She just kind of fades over to the right side, gets it to Carrasco. Left side, sorry, now out top. Payanis. Medrano, left side. Left corner. Moving the ball around is number 13, Marquez. Down to the baseline. I can't see it. They're going to call a foul, I guess, on the Bulldogs. I can't see it where we're at. I just can't see down there very good. That's going to be on Grayson. So that's her third. And the third team foul is checking in for Artesia is going to be number 34, Zaylee Greer. Grayson will get a break with those three fouls. And with 4:09 to go here in the third period. Carlsbad king it in. They get it out to Bros, right wing. Picked up by Fuentes. She'll put it on the floor and back up. Swing it over to the right side to Payanis. Payanis gets it to number 13. Marquez loses it, but gets it back. Now over to Marquez, or Carrasco, sorry. Carrasco picked up by Kraft. Bros goes in on the left side, no good. Rebound brought down by Jordan Roan, and she's fouled. That's going to be, I think, on number 0, Hayden Bros. Yep, that's who the foul's called on. Great job blocking out there by Jordan Roan. Score remains 32-20, Bulldogs. Full court pressure coming here. Going to get it into Jordan. Jordan turns, faces up with number 11, Payanis. Now to Kraft. Kraft, pick up her dribble, throw it down to Zaylee Greer. That's tipped to get back to Greer. She drives in on the baseline right side, steps to it, puts it up, and one. Nope, they're going to say she was fouled before the shot. Good take there by Zaylee. They're calling that on. That's her second. Bros, back-to-back fouls. She now has 2, and there's 2 team fouls here in the third period. Bounce pass into Jordan. She goes up, and the shot no good. Fighting for her own rebound. Boy, looked like she was fouled, but no foul called. Coming out of the way is Payanis. She'll drive it up toward the Bros. Left side, back out to Payanis. Spots for 3. Three-pointer is up and good. So Valia Payanis, 32-23, back to a one-digit lead, 9-point lead for the Bulldogs. Bros facing with Fuentes. She'll go behind the back, get across the timeline. Well, she has it poked away. Still not across the timeline. She needs to hurry. Timeout taken by Coach Pollard. So saves that 10-second rule, and we'll take a timeout as well. 32-23, Bulldogs.
Did you know Artesia Ford now offers mobile service? That's right, we come to you. From fluid and air filter changes, battery and wiper replacements, low tires to diagnostic scans and software updates, Artesia Ford's mobile service makes light maintenance easy and convenient. Call Stephen Chavaria, your mobile service manager today, 575-746-3578 to schedule your visit. Limited services and distances apply, so don't wait. Get service on the go with Artesia Ford.
All right, coming out of that timeout, it'll be Bulldog basketball, and we'll see where they get. They're going to put it in over on the left side of the court from where I'm standing. As Jordan will go over there to key it in. Fuentes will be her target. So she'll get it in. She'll come across the timeline as Carlsbad backs off. Across the timeline, Fuentes. Bros comes out on her now. She'll work to the right side. and get it to, well, that's a turnover. She fell down, and then it's going to be Kraft gets the ball back. She'll put it up and in on the right side. Great hustle there by Ashton. Chases that loose ball down right on the inside part on the right side Bulldog bucket, and she puts it up and in. 34-23. Bros gets it in the middle of the lane. Here's a bounce pass. It goes out of the bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball turnover. Carlsbad. So Bulldog basketball. They're going to put some pressure on here. And the ball is missing. What's going on here? Oh, he's telling Jordan to go over to the baseline, out to the right side. Going to get it in to Fuentes. She's going to work her way up the floor. Bros staying in front of her. Brooklyn gets across the timeline, picks up her dribble, goes down on the block. Oh, through the hands of Grayson, out of bounds. That's what we need to do, just keep feeding them down there. That just went through her hands. So turnover Bulldogs is number 5 and number 14. Check in for Carlsbad, Lacone, and Ortega for the Cade girls. Bringing the ball up will be Lacone. Looks at her coach. He calls out a play. Bulldogs stay in their man-to-man defense, looking for a screen. She gets it. There's going to be a play away from the ball. And who'd they call it on? Oh, Grayson. Doggone it. She'd check back in that timeout. That is her 4th. Third team foul here in the second half, or the third period, but 4th foul on Grayson. They get it in. There's going to be a foul on Jordan Roan, and going to the line will be Serenity Medrano on their inbound pass. She went straight up on the left side, and Jordan got her with her body, I guess. So that's a 15th foul. They were slow getting it up there. At the line is Serenity Medrano. First shot is up and bounces around, no good. They can get within 10 here if they knock this down. All right, so checking in for the Bulldogs will be Barella, and she comes in for Kirkendall, who has those 4 fouls. 2:20 to go here in the third period as Serenity Medrano, the freshman, steps back up. Her shot up, and this time is good. So 34-24, Artesia, 2:20 to go. Fuentes in with it quickly from Barella. She'll push it up the floor. Get it back to Fuentes. Fuentes changes gears, goes into the lane, right side, and loses the dribble, but getting it was Jordan Roan, and then she has it stripped away. Still no foul called, and finally, wow, they called the jump ball. Jordan had it all by herself when he called it. I don't know. Carlsbad ball on the arrow. So it'll be Payanis to key it in to Lacone. 34-24, 2:07 and counting. Bulldogs lead by 10. Lacone goes to the right side, out top. Now she's going to get it to a cutting Carrasco. She goes in. Her shot up, no good, but they're going to call a foul on Artesia, and I think that's going to be on Peyton Barella, which will be her 3rd, I think. It is who it is on. That's let's see, is that her 3rd or 4th? That's her 3rd. And again, the freshman, Medrano, the 5'8" freshman, steps up to shoot 2. And they'll be shooting 2 regardless of fouls going in. In and out, no good. So the score remains 34-24, and there's 1:59 to go here in the third period. I'm going to tell you again, great crowd here. Big crowd for both schools. Bulldogs fans travel really well. Shot is up, and this time it goes in. So 34-25. Get it into Fuentes. Fuentes back to Frederick. Back to Fuentes. And that's going to be a turnover Bulldogs. Goes through her hands and out of bounds. Passed a little high. She got her hands on it, but couldn't bring them down. So lots of turnovers, but still leading. So good job by the Bulldogs. Bringing it across is Lacone. Kind of fades to the left, now goes back to the right. Bulldogs stay in their man-to-man. Going to get it over on the right side. Ortega, she'll drive into the lane, kick it to Payanis. Picks up her dribble, bounce pass over to Ortega. She tries to drive into the lane, and Jordan ties her up. Jump ball, arrow ball, and that turns to the Bulldogs. So good job there by Jordan. And she got her hands on that ball. And now we're going to have what? A timeout taken by the Bulldogs. We're going to take one as well. 34-25.
Want to make a change but don't know where to start? Come talk to us and we'll show you how. With smaller classes, online options, flexible schedules, and affordable tuition, the start you need is right here at Southeast New Mexico College. It's smart to start at SENMC. Just go to senmc.edu or visit the campus today. Spring registration is ongoing.
Smart to start at SENMC. Southeast New Mexico College, where you're meant to be.
Classes start January 21st.
All right, we're back here. They're coming out of the timeout, taken by the Bulldogs. They've got 3 remaining. Carlsbad has all 5. So it'll be, well, there's still time on the 1-minute timeout, so Bulldogs still are in their huddle. Coming up after this ball game, it'll be Artesia coming into the game. The Bulldogs 3-1, taking on the Cavemen. They are 5-3, and that'll be the boys' side of things. We'll have that coming up here in a few, well, after the 4th and final period. All right, so Bulldog basketball. Trying to do a press break here. Going to get it into Fuentes. Fuentes picks up her dribble, gets it to Kraft. Kraft pushes it up the left side. She's across timeline. Picked up out there by Carrasco. She continues her dribble. Now gets it over to Fuentes, who drives to the right side, picks up her dribble. Down in the paint it goes. Nice shot there, and nothing but net. Frederick, nice assist for Roan. And the Bulldogs go up by 11, 36-25, 1:13 and counting. 3rd period. Licone looking over at her coach. She's out top. Fuentes waiting on her. She's looking for a screen from Medrano. Doesn't go around it. Picks up her dribble. Now goes to Medrano. Tipped away by Barella. And goes to Frederick. Bulldogs get the turnover. Good hands there by Peyton. She poked that away. Frederick picks it up. Fuentes down to Frederick. Oh, goes through her hands. She was in the paint again, but she can't handle it. Pass went through her hands. Turnover Bulldogs. We're under a minute, 45 seconds. Carrasco brought it down. Kraft sneaking out on her. And she's out near midcourt now. Looks for a screen from Medrano, goes around it. Her shot is up and no good. 3-point shot. Tried to draw a foul, unable to. And Jordan Roan gets the rebound. Gets it to Frederick, to Fuentes. Fuentes, with 28 seconds, will cross the timeline. Go over to the right side to Kraft. Kraft puts it on the floor, goes down to the baseline right side. No way that was offensive, but that was what was called. So an offensive foul called on Ashton Kraft. That may be her 3rd. So it is, the announcer said the 3rd foul. They hadn't put it up on the board yet. Checking out is Barella, coming in for the Bulldogs. Zaylee Greer. 36-25 and 21 seconds to go. Bringing it down is Lacone. She looks at her coach, goes over to the left side. Fuentes picks her up. Now she goes to the right side. Double screen, works her way through it, goes into the lane. Her shot is blocked. That's Frederick with a clean block and the rebound. She just took it away from her at the top of the shot. Fuentes through traffic, still with the ball, going to the right side. Gets it down, Greer, up and good. And that's the end of the 3rd period. Wide open, Zaylee puts it up and in. Great take there by Fuentes, great pass, and the Bulldogs lead at the end of the 4th period, at the end of the 3rd period, 38-25. All right, we're going to hear from First American Bank. We'll be back. 4th and final period coming up.
It is much easier to prevent business fraud than to clean up the damage after fraudulent activities. First American Bank is committed to introducing the newest technology and treasury management solutions. With First American Bank as your business partner, we can help you with our recommended fraud prevention products and best practices to proactively keep your business finances more secure. Talk to a banker today to find out more. First American Bank, your local first community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
All right, 4th and final period coming. The Lady Bulldogs with a 13-point lead, 38-25 here in Carlsbad. After this ball game, we'll have a pregame show, have Coach Mondragon on with an interview, and then we'll have some Meet the Bulldogs, and then we'll dive into the boys' action. Big crowd here for Artesia. Carlsbad has continued to grow, but the Bulldogs brought a big crowd, brought their cheerleaders, and right now lead 38-25, and it'll be Carlsbad basketball to start the 4th period. As the officials talking to Coach Pollard, she was asking something. Carlsbad basketball. They get it into Bros. Fuentes waiting on her. She goes around the screen, but backs back up. Fuentes changes. Now they do a double screen. Goes around the screen from Klusner. Kicks it to the right side to number 13, Marcus. She goes around. Zaylee stays in front of her and cuts her off. On the left side, or right side, they get it out top to Klusner. Frederick on her. She'll kick it over to number 15. Her 3-point shot is up and good. That's Veloz. Valerie Veloz, a junior. 38-25. Bulldogs. Bros on Fuentes. She'll go by her on the right side and then slows it up. maintains her dribble, picks up her dribble, though. Now bounce passes to Frederick, kicks it out to Roan, now down on the baseline to Zaley, but she can't handle it, but it goes out of bounds off of Carlsbad's Faith Klusner, the 6-foot senior. So it'll be Bulldog basketball, right side baseline. Jordan Roan will key it in. 38-28 is our score. 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. Jordan looking. Goes outside to the right side to Fuentes. She'll put it on the floor, drive in, traffic, and she'll walk. Turnover Bulldogs, back to Carlsbad. 7:14 to go here in the fourth period, which will be our final period unless there's a tie. Brose takes a look at her coach. Now she comes across the timeline. Bulldogs have been in man-to-man all game long. They swing it over to the right side to Ortega. She'll get it out to Klusner. Back over to the right side to Marcus. Marcus out top now to Ortega down, or that's Belows actually. Brose with the ball out top, but they kind of just pushing it around. Bulldogs playing good defense, switching on screens. Out top it goes to number 1, Bragg. She tries to drive. She does drive, puts it up, no good. Bulldogs come out of there with it. It's Kraft pushing up the court on the right side. She drives on the right side. Now she'll slow it up. Back out to Fuentes. Fuentes. Bounce pass to Frederick in the middle of the lane. Shot is up, no good. Zaley fought for the rebound. Roan gets it, and they're going to call a jump ball. Wow. Arrow ball goes to Carlsbad. I think he must have just been late calling it whenever Greer was tied up with somebody, and it kind of popped away. Roan got it. Boy, Coach Pollard is saying, no way. Oh, Coach Pollard just got teed up. She did not like that call. I didn't think it was a very good call either. The official tees her up. So Carlsbad will get the 2 free throws and the ball. Technical foul call on Coach. She's fired up. And she's going to tell everybody on her bench to move down so she can sit down. All right, let's see who they're going to have go shoot them. It's going to be number 4, Serena Carrasco, the senior. She'll shoot 2, and then they'll get the ball, which they had it anyway on a jump ball called. First shot is up, and it is no good. Rims out. So the score remains a 10-point lead for Artesia, 38-28. Second free throw coming up here on the, and it's good. So 38-29 and Carlsbad basketball. Some confusion by, I guess, the Bulldogs. I don't know, but they're taking their time getting the ball in. So it'll be Carlsbad ball. Crosco into Brose. Brose on the other side of the timeline. Now she crosses. Looks left, looks right, still dribbling. Let her dribble around, that's what I'm saying. They're going to go down underneath. It goes to Medrano. Her shot up, no good. Backside rebound brought down by Jordan Roan. She'll get it to Fuentes. Limit it to him. That's what the Bulldogs are doing right now. Fuentes down the floor. Goes over to Roan. Now down on the paint. Frederick gets it. Turnaround jumper. Going to roll out, no good. Zaylee Greer with the putback, but no foul called. But they get the rebound. Racing down is Carrasco, and now a timeout taken by Carlsbad. So I think I'm going to keep it right here. We got 5:59 to go in the ball game. Artesia leading 38-29, 9-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. So coming up, we've got the boys' side of things. Carlsbad Cavemen coming into the ball game 5-3 on the season. They've got 8 games under their belt. Of course, the Artesia Bulldogs have less. I mean, I think we only got 4 games, and I'm going to look at make sure, but yeah, the Bulldogs 3-1 on the season as they fell to Rio Rancho in the championship game at the Artesia City of Champions Classic. The defending Class 4A state champs, Artesia Bulldogs. All right, so Carlsbad basketball coming out of this timeout. There's 5:59 to go in the ball game. They lead the Bulldogs. The Lady Bulldogs lead by 9, 38-29. Brose in the backcourt. Fuentes waiting on her. She crosses the timeline. Picks up her dribble. Looked for a cutting, didn't get it. Marcus with the ball out top. She's going to go down on the block. Medrano with Greer on her. Turnaround jumper is no good, and they're going to call a foul on Zaley. So 38-29 and going back to the line, Medrano. They've been trying to feed her a lot here in the second half. This is her 3rd or maybe 4th trip here in the second half to the line to shoot 2. That was the first team foul on the Bulldogs. They should have got one, I think, for that technical foul. And she makes the first. Checking in for Tindorf is number 14, Kendra Ortega for Carlsbad. Medrano gets the ball back. Shot is up, and the shot is good. Rolled around, shooter's touch, and it falls. Get it into Kraft. Kraft's cross court to Fuentes. She'll put it on the floor. Go through traffic against that defense. Gets it down to Kraft on the right baseline. She's going to go. Goes right in. Her shot up no good, but she is fouled. Nice take there by Ashton Kraft. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. 38-31 Bulldogs. 7-point lead after those 2 free throws and a timeout taken by Carlsbad. So we will take one as well. We'll be back.
Make plans to attend Central Valley Electric Cooperative's annual meeting on Saturday, February 28th. The drive-through annual meeting will be held at the co-op's headquarters on the corner of Ritchie Avenue and 13th Street between 9 a.m. and noon. You will enter at the Ritchie Avenue entrance, and the first 200 registered CVE members will receive a $50 gift card. Goodie bags and other great door prizes will also be available. The grand prize is a 2014 Chevy pickup truck. We hope to see you at CVE's drive-through annual meeting on Saturday, February 28th.
All right, we're back here. Bulldogs lead 38-31. They took a full timeout, and the Bulldogs are going to take advantage of it. Carlsbad Cave Girls are out on the floor, but it was a 1-minute timeout. So they just got the 10-second rule, or buzzer. And now they'll come out of the timeout. Carlsbad has 3 total timeouts remaining. Bulldogs also with 3. Bulldogs have 2 team fouls. Carlsbad with 1. And at the line to shoot 2 for the Lady Bulldogs, Ashton Kraft. Ashton goes through her routine. First shot is up, and the first shot is out of the basket. Kind of hit left side, bounced out. So she'll get a second. 7-point lead for Artesia. And go back to 8 here with this free throw. Up and good. So 39-31 Bulldogs. As Carlsbad Bros will bring it across the timeline on the trot. Looking right side. Now she's looking left. Get it over here to the left side. They go down to Medrano. Kicks it over to the right side. Carrasco for 3. No good. Backside rebound. Oh, they're going to call a fake, what do you call those? A flop, which is kind of new to high school basketball. Yeah, Carrasco flopped. I think the second time it's actually a foul or a technical. That time they called it a flop, and it's just Bulldog basketball. So the officials come together and are talking about it. All right, so Bulldog basketball. Wait, what just happened? Oh, white basketball. So on the flop, they keep the ball? Wait a minute. What's going on here? They called the flop. Wait, what is happening? I don't know. Carlsbad basketball somehow. They get it over to the corner to Carrasco. She tries to throw it off of Kraft, and she does. So it'll remain Carlsbad basketball. But I'm not understanding the rule. It must be that a flop is just dead ball, and they get the ball back, I guess. Bulldogs have the rebound. I don't know. Carlsbad ball. Going to get it down to Medrano on the right block. Good defense there by the Bulldogs. Frederick goes up and gets the rebound. Get it to Kraft. She'll get it to Fuentes, and she'll start going up the floor. Good defense here by Greer. Fuentes, get it over the left side to Rome, to Frederick. Back out top to Fuentes. They can take some time here. Go under 5 minutes. Kraft puts it on the floor. She'll go all the way into the lane. Put it up, no good. Carlsbad had the rebound. It's tipped around, and they're going to have it go out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog. Oh. Boy, that looked like Bulldog basketball. They call it Carlsbad's way. Checking in for Carlsbad will be number 11, Thalia Payanis. Taking a seat will be number 14, Kendra Ortega. So Carlsbad ball. Carrasco will key it into Bros. 4:51 and counting as Bros takes her time, comes across timeline, fades over to the right side. She'll kick it out to Medrano. Left side wing goes to number 13, Marquez. Marquez bounce pass to Payanis. She's out top. Avery waiting on her at the three-point line. Let them take some time. I like it. Bros with the basketball. She's going to go to Carrasco. She'll shoot a 3, which she does. It's going to be no good. Jordan Rome with another rebound. I'm telling you, Jordan's had a bunch of those boards. Wouldn't surprise me at the end of the game if she's in double figures. Over to the corner to Kraft, and a timeout taken by Coach Pollard for the Bulldogs. And I think I'll keep it here. Lady Bulldogs travel tomorrow. They're going over to Gadsden. Gene Dow will be on the call for that ball game. And then the Artesia Bulldogs will be at home there at the pit. Robbie Ballou and myself will be calling that basketball game. But I encourage you to come on out to the pit tomorrow afternoon. Start time approximately 4 o'clock. And like I said, we'll be there, but if you can't make it, if you're somewhere else on earth, which we have a lot of fans, I know that. And so if you can't be there, that's okay. Just tune in right here. KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. You can tune in, watch, and listen. Or if you're in town, you just want, or you can get on radio online too, I guess. If you got a online avenue and a screen, I encourage you to tune in and watch. I think we'll have both the boys and the girls on tomorrow. So the Bulldogs are taking on at home tomorrow, taking on Valley. The Valley Vikings traveling to Artesia. All right, so it's Bulldog basketball coming out of this 1-minute timeout. 39-31, Artesia with the lead. And it'll be Jordan Roan right at the end of her bench to key it in. She's looking, gets it into Greer in the corner, down on the, or to Frederick, who'd come out for that block. Back to Frederick. Holding the ball, goes out top to Kraft. Kraft kicks it over to Fuentes on the left side, goes through her hands, but she gets it back. Back out to Zaley. Greer looking. She's going to get it to Kraft. Picked up by Bros as they switch. They're in a 2-3 zone. Frederick to Fuentes out top. I'm telling you, just wearing this time off is fantastic. Jordan Roan puts it on the floor. Tipped away from her by Bros, but Zaley goes and gets it. Now she'll get it to Kraft. Kraft works her way to the right side. Goes over to Jordan. Jordan Roan hounded out there by Bros. She'll pick it up and get it over to Fuentes. Fuentes picked up by Carrasco. Now she goes to Frederick. Skip pass. That's going to be stolen away. Boy, we were doing a haul the good, but on the other way, Carrasco goes in and no good, but the foul. We'll see if it was a good one because she's got to shoot 2. And they call that on who? So that's the 3rd team foul. And who did they call that on? She's not out there, so 33, okay. First free throw is good for Carrasco. They call that on Avery Frederick. Zaylee Greer will get a break, and coming back in for the first time in a long time is with 4 fouls is Grayson Kirkendall. 3:34 to go. Second shot is up, and it's no good. Frederick gets the rebound, has it stolen away from her. Carlsbad with the ball, and then there's going to be a foul called on Artesia. Oh, no, it just went out of bounds off of Artesia. I can't see right down there. Sorry about that, folks. If you're watching, you saw it better than I did because I can't see that. They get it into Bros in the corner. She loses the handle. Gets it to Medrano. Her shot up no good. Jordan Roan with another defensive rebound. Gets it to Kraft. Kraft working up the floor. Boy, she didn't see Grayson going down. She'll get it to Fuentes. Fuentes covered up out there by Bros. Now Kraft. They switch. Bros staying on her. She's going to get it to, oh, nice feed going up easy. Oh, and she missed the layup. Grayson. She turned and went left side and just shorthanded it. 39-32. We're going under 3 minutes. Grayson down the floor, kicking it to the right side. Carrasco for 3, no good. Boy, there was a push by Bros, and they missed it, but it goes out of bounds. The ball never lies. She gave Kraft a shove in the back to go get that rebound, but goes off of her and out of bounds, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. As we have Barella checking in for Jordan. 2:53, 7-point lead for the Bulldogs. 2:53 to go in the game, I should say. And that's going to be almost stolen away, but it goes out of bounds off of Bros. So Frederick will move down again in front of the Carlsbad bench. Just down the ways a little bit. Looking, she's going to throw it. Whoa. That's going to be, if it's a turnover, and it is, they're going to get the ball right here. So she just threw it away down the floor. Tried to go to Grayson, but long pass. It sails out of bounds. Turnover Bulldogs. So they'll get the ball now in front of their own bench with 2:53 to go and a 7-point lead for Artesia. Carrasco looking to key it in. Gets it into Hayanis. She goes down on the block to Medrano, or to the elbow. Back to Bros. Time clicking away. They get it to Carrasco. She's out top. Barella staying in front of her. Way out near midcourt is Carrasco. Gonna go to Bros. Bros gonna be picked up by Kraft. Gonna get a screen. She goes into the lane, kicks it. Right side, shot is up, no good. Backside board, Bulldogs weren't there, but they miss it, and then Frederick gets the rebound. Kraft with the ball, has it tipped away, but she gets it back, gets it to Fuentes, and now going down the floor is Brooklyn. She'll slow it up. 2:15 and counting. Brooklyn picks up a dribble early and throws it away. Boy, darn it. All right, so Bros gets the ball, brings it across the timeline, right side. I'm telling you, Bulldogs clean up these passing areas. They're going to be tough to beat. Ball is down underneath. They're going to be a travel. Turn it back over to Artesia. 2:03 to go in the ball game. 39-32 Artesia. And we're going to have somebody checking in here for Carlsbad. Marquez checks in. Marcus, and she'll come in for Carrasco. Full court press here by the Cave Girls, which they've kind of been doing all the game, really. When there was a dead ball, they get it into Fuentes. She's fouled, but no call. She'll get through traffic, racing. Now she'll slow it up. Number 13 reaching on her. Still no foul. Finally, a foul called. Oh, my goodness. Hit her like 5 times. Foul called. That'll be the first team foul in the fourth period on Carlsbad. That's called on Marcos, number 13. So their second. They just hadn't put it up there yet. 1:55. We're under 2 minutes. Artesia basketball. Kraft to key it in near midcourt. She's going to get it into Barella. She went up and got it. Good job. She's going to open. It's tipped out of bounds, but it'll remain Bulldog basketball. So who will key it in for Artesia? Nobody going over there to do it. Now Peyton will go over right in front of the Bulldog bench. Goes to Frederick in the corner, and there's a foul underneath. That's going to be called on number 23, Klusner. So the senior fouled Perkendahl. That's her first. Actually, he called it on Marquez, I guess. They put number 13 up there. All right, so Barella on the right side baseline looking. She's going to go to a wide open and bucket. Boy, that inbounds pass worked so good. Avery was wide open. She just puts that up and in on the left side. Bulldogs go back up by 9, and we're under 2 minutes. 1:40 and counting. Rose out top, picks up her dribble. Goes to Payanis, way out top. Barella waiting on her. Gets it over to number 13. That's Marcus. Back to number 23. Her shot is blocked partially, and the rebound comes down to the Bulldogs. And that was Avery getting the board. She'll get it to Kraft. Kraft is going to pick up her dribble, go across to Fuentes, who crosses the timeline. Skip pass over to Ashton. She's fouled. That'll be the fourth team foul. And that's on Marquez. And we'll see Marcus. We'll see. That's their second. So the next foul will put the Bulldogs on the line. There's 1:14 to go as Carlsbad has 2 checking in. Carrasco and Lecone check into the ball game. 2, 4. They've got 6 players out there. 6 players. One more's got to come off. So coming off will be Payanis. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Kraft at the end of her bench, ready to key it in on the right side. It's going to go down on the block, and that's Grayson. Her jump shot, her little turnaround goes off high off the backboard and in. Bulldogs go up by 11 with 1:05 and counting. Crosco steps up, but Barella comes out and stops that three-point shot. Now she's going to try to go by Barella. Great defense by Peyton. Hands it off on the baseline. Going up is Medrano. No good. Tipping it around was Kraft, but they come out of there with it. Lecone, they'll get a second chance. Go over to Crosco. Her three-point shot is up and good. And a timeout taken by Carlsbad. So we'll go ahead and take it as well. 46 seconds to go. 43-35 Bulldogs.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
All right, we are back here. It was a full timeout taken. They're down to 2. The Bulldogs have 2 as well. 46 seconds to go. 43-35, 8-point lead for Artesia, who's pretty much led all ball game. Great game by the Bulldogs. Their only flaw, they've had some turnovers, but man, they're playing so well, playing against the tough Carlsbad team. So it'll be Carlsbad coming in this ball game 7-4. All right, so Bulldog basketball. They're going to put on a full court press here. Probably going to try to foul quick, which will be the 5th if they don't get the turnover. Going to try to get it into Fuentes. It goes out of bounds. Oh, they said it went off of Fuentes and out of bounds. So turnover on the Bulldogs. So Carlsbad got the turnover. And now they're going to send in another player. Ortega will come in. Checking out will be Marquez. So no time off the clock, and they get the turnover. 46 seconds. Carlsbad to key it in over in the right corner. Still looking. They get it in on the block, kick it back out. Carrasco covered up out there by Kraft. Not going to let her have an easy three. They kick it over to the right side. Lacone tries to drive. She's cut off. Picks up her dribble. She'll go to Ortega. Ortega on the right baseline. Loses her dribble, and then it's tipped out of bounds. Oh, I thought it went off of Carrasco, but it didn't. Good job there by Avery. Got in that passing lane and tipped it. And Jordan Roan's going to check in. So she'll come in. Let's see. Ferrella will get a break. 29 seconds. 8-point lead for Artesia. Carlsbad basketball over on their right side where they'll key it in from. Carrasco into the backcourt. Well, no, not quite. Goes to Lacone. Lacone working around out top. Rowan stays in front of her. Picks up her dribble. Gets it. Oh, there was a walk. Ortega, and then it's a turnover. So, again, the ball never lies. 20 seconds. The Bulldogs ball. They got to get it in against this full court pressure. Avery will key it in over on the left side. She'll get it to Fuentes, and she'll lose it out of bounds. Turnover Bulldogs. All right, 19 seconds to go. Bulldogs by 8. Carlsbad basketball. Carrasco key it in over on the right side. Into the backcourt it goes. Bros. She works her way into the lane, and she falls down, and they're going to call a foul. Boy, I'm telling you, she kind of just went wild. I didn't see where the foul was, but foul called. That's called on Ashton. That's the 4th team foul, so no shot. So they'll bring it in on their right side baseline. Carrasco, good defense there by the Bulldogs. Bros goes into the lane, puts it up no good. Jordan Rome with another defensive rebound, and she is fouled. That'll be the 15th foul, and that'll put Jordan on the line with 5.9 seconds. 43-35. Minus some kind of a miracle here. The Bulldogs are going to win this ball game. What a great game for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs against Class 5A Carlsbad, who come into this ball game 7-4. The Bulldogs coming in 3-5, but they're going to lead this gym tonight 4-5 as Jordan Rowan steps up, goes through her routine, spins the ball, and the first shot is up, and the first shot is good. Good shooter's touch, hits the front of the rim, goes to the back of the rim, falls in. 44-35, and go to a 10-point lead with this free throw. Bulldogs are going to fall back in defense. 5.9 seconds to go in the ball game as Jordan will go through her routine. What a great game for Artesia. Shot is up, and the shot is good. 45-35, 6 seconds. Carrasco, Bulldogs just need to get out of the way. 2 seconds. She's going to shoot a long three. No good. Rebound goes to Kirkendall, and that will end the ball game. Artesia wins 45-35. They improve on the season to 4-5. Carlsbad falls to 7-5. And we'll go ahead and get the Guys Chevrolet postgame show going.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. And boy, do I have some deals for you. Tuesdays are all about the savings. Come by and try our country fried steak meal, complete with our country fried steak patty, mashed potatoes with white gravy, creamy coleslaw, and a buttermilk biscuit for only $4.99. Need to feed the whole fam? We got you covered. Try our $20 meal deal, complete with an 8-piece all-dark meat chicken, large mashed potato, gravy, and coleslaw, and 4 buttermilk biscuits, all for $20. Remember, these deals are only on Tuesdays. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
Hi, this is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. We're celebrating 100 years in business here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, and we invite you to come see us for your new Chevy, GMC, or a just perfect pre-owned vehicle. Our GM certified team is ready to assist you, so give us a call at 575-746-3551 or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Guy Chevrolet celebrating 100 years at the corner of 1st and Main in downtown Artesia.
Hey Artesia, gear up in style at Bulldog Outfitters, your one-stop shop for all things Bulldogs. Under new ownership, Bulldog Outfitters has got you covered. Show your Artesia pride with gear that stands out, from t-shirts to hats and everything in between. Our team can make your ideas come to life. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4:30 at 1409 West Main in Artesia. Custom orders? Call 575-736-4951. Bulldog Outfitters. Shop local, support local, and let's go Bulldogs.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Artesia General Hospital presents your fall and winter health checklist. Fall and winter are beautiful seasons, but they're also cold and flu season. So here are a few quick tips to help keep you healthy. Tip number 1, hand hygiene. It's your first line of defense. Wash for 20 seconds with warm water and soap. Tip 2, holiday food strategy. Fill half your dish with fruits and veggies first. Pick lean meats and save room for just one dessert you'll really enjoy. Tip 3, protect your skin. Heaters dry the air, so moisturize daily and drink plenty of water. Healthy choices now mean more energy and a happier winter. These healthy living reminders are brought to you by Artesia General Hospital, ready to help take care of you and your family.
Hey, I've had a few drinks. Can you give me a ride home?
Save us all. Make that call. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
All right, welcome back here to Bulldog Basketball on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs get the win in the first of our doubleheader, 45-35 over the girls from Carlsbad. On Carlsbad's side, Hayden Rose with 4 points. Serena Carrasco led the way with 12. Juliet Lecone had 2. Thalia Payanis hit a 3-pointer, and Serenity Medrano, the freshman, had 11 points. For our Artesia Bulldogs, number 11, Desiree Savoy, had a board and 1 foul. Jordan Roan was close. I knew she was close. She had 2 points, 2 fouls called on her, and she had 9 rebounds and 1 assist. Brooklyn Fuentes had 2 points, 1 foul. She had 7 big rebounds and 4 assists. Ashton Kraft with 8 points. She had 4 fouls called on her. She had 3 boards and 3 assists. Grayson Kirkendall, 15 points. She ended up with 4 fouls, 2 rebounds. And Avery Frederick, almost a double-double. She leads the way, 16 points. She had only 1 foul and 9 rebounds. Zaylee Greer, 2 points and had 1 foul, go along with 1 rebound. And Peyton Barella, she had 3 fouls called on her, and she had 1 assist. The Bulldogs were 18 from 40 from the field, 2-point conversion, 17 of 37, 3 points, 1 of 3. So when they took 3, kept feeding it down low, which is great to see. Free throws, 8 to 11, so pretty good improvement there. They had 9 assists and 32 rebounds, 8 offensive, 24 defensive rebounds. They did have 17 fouls, and they ended up having 27 turnovers against 6 steals. So there's your final score, 45-35 Artesia, and we're going to go ahead and go somewhere. Gene, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Time to